I have no time to no time to gather my thoughts. No time to do a intro. We're just jumping right into it. It is 12:58 a.m. on the East Coast here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am very eepy, but we're going to watch some Formula 1 anyway. I saw Carlos Sainz had a penalty. Did they denote that here? Oh yeah, they did. Sorry. I was honestly secretly I was still looking for him in the Ferrari. While I'm pulling up my Twitch window, I'm seeing Dane Cook is on the front page of Twitch.tv playing Call of Duty Warzone. Welcome back. When was he popular? Like 2007, 2006? Wild. Hello, everyone. Pericles, thank you so much for the 26 months. How are we doing? Why is Dane Cook on my front page? It's just what... When Dane Cook stand up... When did he... God, there was definitely one I watched. High school, maybe? Hello, hello, hello. Do you take Wendy issue with my Wendy's order? I don't even know what your Wendy's order is. I usually don't have any issue with anything that people order. 14 years ago? Jesus fucking Christ. That was a while. I haven't heard about that dude in 20 years. Well, he's on the front page of Twitch playing Call of Duty. Isn't that wild? Alright, let me get my F1 TV up. Watch live, please. You guys can't hear it, right? Perfect. Can we just go to bed? What's up, Mars? What's up, Rowdy? Drew, hello, that one guy. King, hello. Change, dobry wieczór. Probably haven't heard about that dude in like 20 years. Discord's popping tonight. For now. We're gonna start dropping like flies. I decided not to wear my Snuggie in case that guy who clips reactions decides to clip me this time again. And I need to have some dignity. This is for you. Though the Snuggie's very comfortable. Hello, Francis. I should probably learn what this man's name is, because he's very nice. And it's very nice to include me. Please hold. F1 reactions. Chris. Not gonna forget now. Dude, buddy, besties. Alright, we're doing the formation lap. We got Verstappen, Norris, Piastri. Everyone's starting on mediums in the top 10 except for Hamilton starting on hard. That's a choice. Absolutely a choice. I need to put my race notes. Do you guys want to know what happened? Right when I started stream, my camera wasn't showing up on OBS, and I was like, I bought a new cord and everything. This is ridiculous. So I turn it off, turn it back on. I switch back to the old cord. It's not working. It turns out I had it plugged in the wrong computer. It's the 1 a.m. mind goblins. What was I writing down? Hamilton on everyone. Where are we? Japanese GP. Lewis on hards. Oh, interesting. What happened with Stroll? Why is he P20? Duke choking was incredible. I was actually number 1 in another fantasy league. Till that happened. Very unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. What's up, noobs? How you doing? Lewis and Hards. Bortoletto. Same thing. Ocon. Same thing. Do Stroll. Softs. Is it race time? Yep, they're just completing their formation lap right. Meow. What's up, Kira? Stroll went off during quali at some point, but didn't crash. Got it, but he just like lost that time. I just want to sleep. I want you to know, at the end of this race, it's not you, it's me. Thank you so much for being here. If you are here, either on the Twitch or YouTube, I'm very eepy, and I will just be... We're just closing it down. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Oh, there's moisture on the grid. That's always good. Super stoked for that. My gummies are about to kick in. Oh, you're having a way better night than any of us are. Right on, dude. Piltdown, man. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on, everyone. We're just about to watch the Japanese Grand Prix. I appreciate the raid. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Piltdown, thank you for the raid. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. What is that command? I know we have a chat command for this. Heck yeah. Oh, I hope you had a good iRace. Lobby. Words. Alright. Formation lap is done for me. And we're waving. And we got 5. I love Suzuka so much. Here we go. Max went vroom. Fuck you, McLaren. All right. Well done, well done. That was so funny for Max. I can't tell Racing Bulls or Red Bull apart. Yeah, well, neither can Zach Brown. What's up, fishing? Iris? It is 1 a.m. I thought I could do it. And now I'm regretting that. I wish I was sleeping. Who's made up spots? Who's lost spots? Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, not a lot of movement. Alonso up 1 position. Everyone else in the top 10 is in the same spot where we left them. Kind of boring. There's no way I'm making it through the race this Gary. I'm so tired. We still don't have timings here on these fucking laps? Alonso up 1. Sonoda up 1. That's always good. Bortoletto down 3. Yikes! That's not good. You check that start. It rained before the race. It could potentially rain at the end of the race. There was like a minor probability, but looks like it's going to be mostly dry. So nothing chaotic and dramatic, but Suzuka is a beautiful circuit. We should have a lot of tire deg. Front limiting, so the front tire is going to take a lot of the load. Who's your tip to win the race? Well, now that I've watched everything unfold, Max Verstappen. Initially for me it was Norris, but then Norris bottled qualifying. And here we are to live another day in Max Verstappen's world. It keeps throwing me off that the car is white, though. I'm gonna be honest, every time I see it and they pan to, like, the start-finish, I'm like, who is that? For, like, a millisecond. Oh, Verstappen has the fastest lap. Nice. I hope Yuki pulls something out. I feel bad for him and Lawson. Yeah, just in a tough situation. Driver having to be compared to Max within Red Bull. What up, Barnaby? Take care of yourself? Oh, I'm taking care of myself. I'm hydrating. Don't worry, I'll sleep in tomorrow. Gotta open the water bottle to drink out of it. Ooh, Verstappen complaining about up shifts. My up shifts are still. What if that's the new Bono? My tires are gone. My up shifts are really bad. You mean today you raced your favorite racetrack? Oh, you're saying bye? Bye, Barnaby. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Sleep for all of us. I told Carlos Sainz tires at the front are coming in the window now. Happy with what you're doing. He hasn't gained any positions. That kind of blows. What's up, Not Seth? How you doing? I am up. I might let you guys know this might be the last time I ever do this. Next year, 33, I'm going to bed. Piastri's on the hunt. Let's see, he did a 134 last lap, 134.042. Norris did a 133.789. Max did a 133.639. So a little bit more than 10th. And then Piastri is not, he's in the hunt, but he's, let's see how much faster he can be. Yeah, it just wasn't going to work out for Bortoletto there. I'm glad they replayed that start. Thank you. Just seeing everyone whiz by you on better tires. Sad. I wonder if Hamilton can pass Hadjar. That'd be great. Ooh. No, Liam Lawson with the oversteer. No, no. I appreciate that they're showing all these battles. This is quite enjoyable if they keep doing this the rest of the time. I still want Williams to do well this season. Everyone wants a little bit of that Williams back, you know? They told Verstappen that shifts should improve over the next 2 laps or 3. What's up, gamer? Ferrari miracle today, please. Yeah, they need it. They need that luck. I mean, P4 for Leclerc is not too bad. I think it's some money to develop the next gen car. I need Hamilton to pass Hadjar. Oh, easy. Yeah. He's like, I'm not beefing with you on this one. P4 not being bad is so, yeah, let's see what their setup is after they get post-race inspection. This is also another high downforce circuit, so I'm afraid they're on the edge again. Quality vroom vroom so far, I agree. Can Russell have another perfect race again? They never show him. This man's having such good races, and Mercedes having such good strategy, and he's doing it so boringly. F1 team's like, I don't want to show you. Oh, they could be. John Noble from the race pulled a quote from Fred Vasseur last year when he says all teams are on the edge every weekend because you just can't have any additional weight on the car. Like we're all on the edge of being disqualified, is to paraphrase is what he said. So, hey King, how you doing? Ferrari reportedly running the car higher this weekend. They've learned their lesson. They've done the math a little bit. To be competitive, yeah, absolutely makes sense. So, yeah, I can't blame them for being disqualified. Oh, I guess you can. You just hope your engineers are a little bit better at math. East Coast problems? Yeah, I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. So, yeah, I feel you. 1:13 a.m. Unfortunate. Hopefully they're not the only team. Well, Alpine got this. Well, Pierre Gasly specifically got disqualified last time. So they were in company. They weren't alone, luckily. This time, though, fingers crossed, no one gets disqualified. Filming part 6 in my Lego F1 build series this week, says Kira. I'm getting into the bottom half of the field, and I'm starting to struggle with the fun captions. So I'm going to need some of these teams to start being inspiring. Well, with Haas, you can say ciao, which is fun. Giggles and Night Owl. What's up, the president? Oh, nice. Did you see the price for the Islanders game tomorrow, Deadly? Did you see that going around the social media? All the tickets? Like $1,000. Crazy. What's up, DG? Yeah, you fiends in the Discord. Making me feel bad for wanting to go to sleep. Four digits just to get in the door. No, it's ridiculous. How many of these am I going to watch? That's a great question. How many are you going to watch? The next race is, I think, is at 11 a.m. East Coast time. I don't know what your time zone is built. The United States rejoice. We have some pretty good race times coming up. I think it's like 11. The next one is noon. And the next one after that is Miami. So it's like at 2, 3 p.m. So at least the next 3 are normal time. Good night, Nix. Sleep for all of us. Watching this crazy race. Oh, Gasly just dropped at a DRS. Yeah, Norris is already 2 seconds behind. Which isn't crazy, but it's also not DRS times. Sorry to everyone's March Madness bracket who got absolutely ruined by Duke losing. European stretches suck for us on the West Coast. All the races are like 4 a.m. I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah. I can't complain, I guess, on the East Coast because they're at 8, 9 a.m. Though I'm a night owl. So I stay up till around 12 at midnight. Go to sleep, wake up at like 9:30. That doesn't work for the European races. F1 schedule. Yeah. Bahrain is at 11 a.m. Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is at 1. Miami's at 4. Oh, Miami's at 4, excuse me. Then we go to Italy, which is at 9. Midnight is early. I like midnight. The real question is Piastri allowed to pass Lando Norris? They're telling Lando there's possible rain, lap 20, class 1. 1 lap will not change our plans. How fun. Potential rain from Lando Norris's radio. They just played it on the broadcast. Perfect. Iva says the American and South American F1 races the worst time zone here in Australia. Yeah, I imagine you actually get it a lot worse than we do. Because at least in the European legs, it's like 9 a.m. for us. 9, 8, which I can deal with. Definitely the first leg here, Australia, China, Japan, is the worst for the United States. Did I mishear, or did they say Lando had smoke coming from his car while he was on the grid? Oh, that's a great question. I did not hear that, but if someone can either confirm or deny. Well, lap 9, they said light rain. Norris radio. Oh, it was Max, Francis says. Yikes. Australia was perfect timing. Watched 12 hours of Sebring, then I have an F1 race a little after. That's so funny. Should have napped today. Unfortunate. $2.6. European League is not bad for us. Race time started at 10 p.m. Okay. Not too bad. Hopefully, if there's no delays. Not too bad. We do have a really small TV in upstairs in the room. It's always nice to, like, watch and be like, I'm ready to sleep, because you can just turn it off and go to bed. McLaren Fed, I was worried. No, you're all good. Nico Hulkenberg's radio. I think we're missing a decent chunk of air balance. Oh no, Alex Albon is not happy. Can you be a bit more specific? This man says they're shit now. They were shit before. His engineer goes, can you be a bit more specific? Yeah, Chromecast. I have one too. It's exactly what I use. What's up, Rowdy? Stroll is doing fantastic. He's on course to win today. Okay, simmer down. Plus 22 seconds. In that interval timing. I wish I could figure out how other streamers like stream from their living room pretty easily. Maybe I just need a laptop that can stream my camera. And that'll be it. And I'll just bring that everywhere with me in my camera. Honestly, though, if I watched this from the couch with you guys, I would fall asleep. And the rest of the stream would be me sleeping. Yeah, you gotta be comfy, but not too comfy. Exactly. What's up, Novelty? How you doing? Glad you can catch a stream. Hello, hello, hello. Laptop batteries die in 2 hours. Well, I would have to plug it in, so I can stream the entire race. Oh, risk of rain has been reduced. I mean, it was already a drizzle to start with, so not too bad. Okay. Norris chipping away some time. Not too much, though, like a tenth. Where's my bull Bearman? Oh, Bearman P10. Everyone thought I was crazy when I was hyping up Bearman. Put that man in a faster car. Oscar also picking up time. I did like that radio message. Can you be a bit more specific instead of saying that it's fucked or that it's shit? Doesn't seem like it's gonna rain as crazily. Oh, like the rain won't affect anything. Well, it's good to know Max can't run away with it, right, everyone? Right? This is all. This is what we wanted. No sign of any graining on any compound? That's crazy. God, it's gonna be like a one lap race. Well, that basically all non-oval series actually run in the rain makes for a non-all-day affair. Yeah, I think like up to a certain point, right? But yeah, appreciate that. Sports car racing, F1 for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Deadly. No comment. It's okay. You can, if you're newer to the watch-alongs, you can dislike anyone. I just ask you to be respectful within the confines of respectfully not liking someone. You don't have to be Max Verstappen's biggest fan. It's totally fine. Sports car racing is life. F1 is a feeder series to sports car racing. Did you guys know that? We do like the fastest lap with Oscar Piastri. That's my boy. But what are we doing? I already know this result is going to make me mad. Let's get this over with. Oh, you don't want Max winning? Is that what I'm hearing? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm so eepy. Just cooled down from watching The Duke Redacted. The bed. It's not my day. Yeah, there's a chance something happens with Max's car. He DNFs safely, of course. Never want anyone to get hurt. Something happens in the pit stop, etc. What's up, Lamp? I love IMSA. That and WEC are the ones that are so deep and it's taken a while to develop comprehensive understanding of it. Are you watching most of the races, though, knowing how long they last with, like, IMSA? Like, I never watch a full 24 hours or the full 12. I'll tune in, but... just catch a few hours at a time. As driving advice, prioritize exits with early turn-ins with her telling Lewis Hamilton on the radio. Telling Yuki to continue with plan A. They're telling Ollie the tires are getting better. Oh no. What did you do? Made invincible compounds. What is this? Mars says, if I was McLaren, I will let Lando go. Pressure max. They have 2 drivers. Why not play with it? If they're waiting, I just don't think he can get up there. That dirty air is gonna not help whatsoever. But yeah, I think they mentioned this on. I think Julian Palmer just mentioned that if McLaren have a plan to pressure max, they need to do it now. They might have Lego tires at this point. Who knows? Alexa, play Gambler by Kenny Rogers. Yeah, they're saying the same problem with Russell right now. If Russell pits now to put pressure on those in front, they're saying he's going to drop into dirty air, and it's not going to help him out. NASCAR Indy F1 are so driver focused, so IMSA WAC are an interesting change of pace. That's a great point. Will Zach actually do it, though? I mean, he's not in charge of strategy. Do they just want points for now? Challenge later. He can't keep getting away with this. Maybe it's a whole a debate, you know? For now, they're calm and tame. Next pit stop, they attack. Max doesn't realize that's happening because the whole first half of the race they weren't doing anything. That's what I would do. And this is why we need proximity chat for F1. So Norris can just shit talk him right now. I'm TBD on the Cup Series watch along tomorrow, to be honest. It just takes so much time of my Sunday. Hamilton is done. He needs to go to NASCAR already. You doing okay? I know it's 1:30 a.m., but sheesh. Cup's at Darlington. It's throwback weekend. Oh, they're telling him and Oscar are similar. Who'll be the first to soil it this race? Are we hoping nobody, or do we want someone to have safely DNF? Safely. Always safely. You mean 2 hours of race footage, 2 hours of commercials is too much? Yeah, I gotta love NASCAR. All right, Mars, I think it's happening. Is Lewis okay? When's the last time he won in Formula 1? When's the last time you won in Formula 1? Mine is currently P7 out of 20, and you're shitting on him? Get out of here. When you come to me with, like, real analysis, you can come back in the chat. But, like, what are you doing? What are you even talking about? Last year at Silverstone? Yeah. Question mark? When did Alonso win? And you're not shitting on him, which is weird. But you pick Lewis? That's true. He also won a sprint race. RC guy, here's the issue. People don't really think sprint race is a real race. There's always a caveat to that. He did win the sprint race. It counts in the record books? I just want him in Cup. What? No, no one wants to do NASCAR from F1. No one wants to do ovals, unfortunately. They have no interest in it. Ricardo doesn't want to do it. Max doesn't want to do it. Alonso did the Indy 500, but that's different. Still open wheel. Cowards. It'd be cooler if they did. I'm telling Russell to box. I thought Norris was supposed to pit to pass Max. Alonso's saying we need rain or something. I can't go faster. The Juan Pablo erasure. Okay, sorry. Current day Formula One drivers. My apologies. We're not. I would rather Max and Lewis go to sports car racing, to be honest. Kimi has tried twice. He did a bad time, though, let's be honest. I know Jensen Button was Garage 56. He did a race. He did Coda, didn't he? Kimi Räikkönen did Watkins Glen. I don't know if he did Coda. Yeah, I think Jensen did Coda. Kimi Räikkönen, yeah, did Watkins. Max wants to go to WEC. Great. I hope he does. That'd be sick. Think about Le Mans. Not even like the full WEC calendar, just Le Mans, if I'm going to Americanize it. Who do you have in your car? Max? Alonso? I don't know if you did Mike Rockenfeller. Who's one of the best GT racers? GT3 racers. Kenton Cook is pretty good. Ben Keating, if you want to do Pro-Am, you know? Piastri and Hards, P9. Oof, I don't know if this worked out for George, to be honest with you. Isn't what's-his-face in IMSA now? K-Mag? Just like his daddy. Kim is no stranger to sports car racing either. Oh, Tandy. Oh, touche, RC. Max Verstappen. Tandy. Ben Keating every class for the rest of the time, please. Man can drive everything. Robert Kubica. Let's just get all the F1 guys, you know? Oh, Verstappen and Norris both pitted at the same time? Ooh. Who's gonna... Oh, Red Bull, this is all you guys. Why are we looking at the Ferrari? How did we miss that? Staring at the Ferrari freaking pit stop while they're smashing into each other in the front of the pit lane. Oh, dog, that was okay. That I mean, Max was ahead. I don't even like I don't even want to be a dick about this. Like Max was Yeah, I'm not Yeah, Max was just ahead. Like this I mean, I don't blame Lando for trying though. That too. Like I appreciate the hustle. It's funny because he did say he was trying to be a nice guy or he can win the championship by being a nice guy. And I'm like, no, I want my athletes to be psychopaths. Not that this was like a psychopathic behavior, but at least he was, like he was just giving, Max would have done the same thing, guys, if it was the other way around. But yeah, everyone's fine. Dog, you were not alongside. You don't have to. Okay, now this kind of constant whinging is one other thing, but whatever. Blade knows what it's like to merge an I-4. Yeah, Zay, I think that's what they mentioned too, right? Like they might have something must have happened where they didn't have a perfect pit stop. What did he want Max to do to move over? All right, boys, stop fucking bitching on the radio about each other. Just race. You think you do? Let your team deal with this. Stop whinging on the radio. This is why we need proximity chat. You're a bitch. Side by side, these nuts. They're both like, it wasn't my fault. Classic. I mean, that's what you have to do. You can't admit fault. It's like when you get into a car accident, you're not allowed to say, I'm sorry, because that admits fault to your insurance. He could have gone over, but like, he didn't have to go over, you know? Obviously, I don't think Max did anything wrong. He held his line, was ahead of Lando. Lando thought he could overtake him on the inside off track. Yeah. I really don't, I really think this is like a nothing burger. Lando tried something sneaky, didn't work out. It is what it is. Nothing got damaged to our knowledge. We're all set here. Good morning, Cole. He didn't. Lando cooked himself. Lando did the chili bowl. I totally agree, but letting things go couldn't be race car drivers. I'm so salty right now. No, don't be salty. Don't fall into the Twitter salt trap. Don't do it. Twitter salt right, Don't do it. I see that. Who mentioned this? Someone mentioned that Red Bull did it again with a slow pit stop. Oh yeah, Zay, thank you so much. Yeah, I see Yuki down there in P17. Ooh. Julian Palmer's like, what are these strategies? Oh no, Albon's not having a good time. Oh no. One of my life rules is that if the reaction is over, like on a scale of 1 to whatever, If a reaction's over a 5, it's about something else. I have a feeling this is not the first time, but maybe the first time we're kind of hearing about it. So, like on the radio, they're airing the radio messages for me to pay attention to. Excuse me. Yeah, there needs to be no further investigation. Thank you. Ooh. The intense to camera radio between drivers and their pit crew is my favorite thing. This is such a peculiar race. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't say that word the first time. Imagine a yellow right now and Kimmy takes it home. Oh, just a yellow for the rest of the laps. Is Carlos doing okay? Sorry, I'm arguing in my Discord. Oh no, is Lando going to be upset about this? Oh, they're telling Lando he's doing a better job with the tires, better than Max Verstappen. No reply. Yeah, Novelty agrees, no case there. Not reading that novel, Lando. It's the speed typing for me. You can hear my clicky clacky keyboard. Sometimes I think I couldn't be on the radio because I'd say sarcastic things. Then I'd hear actual radio and realize I'd be fine. Yeah. Type. Okay. Okay, I'm done typing. I'm done angrily typing. Who's the funniest driver? On the radio? I don't know if anyone's... I guess Leclerc, because he's pretty sarcastic and funny. Tap. I'd be like, just drive better. Hope that helps. Yeah, if I was an engineer and my driver was sassy with me, I'd definitely be sassy back. Oh, that's true. Max could be funny depending how you look at it. Baron was pretty funny with the chow. I like the chow so much. Must be the water. Yeah, he's a bit prickly with some of his comments, which makes it a bit funny sometimes. Yeah, if he's not being hurtful. By hurtful, what do I mean by that? Sorry. I don't know. Sometimes he's just like shitting on the car. Like he's almost like, how do I say this? You know, like your team's watching, your engineers, but also like I get it. You're frustrated. You're shitting on the car. What is going on? Get mad in this. I can't argue on my Discord when I'm trying to chat. Okay, I'm done typing. What's up, Kamikaze? So who's the pajamas? I'm wearing my PJs and socks that say I don't snore, I have loud exhaust. Who? Oh! That was actually pretty sick. Get him, Hajar! Let's go! Where's Behrman? No, where's Behrman in P14? Why did I just realize this? I'm not in pajamas. But I wish I was. Okay, I want to go on F1 Twitter and see how many people are complaining still about the Lando Max thing. Oh, Hamilton finally pitting. I think that's everyone. The problem with what's happening on social media, specifically in sports, is that everyone wants to have the hottest take, to have the most viral tweet, as opposed to having any sort of like rubbing two brain cells together and forming a complete sentence. It's very frustrating. Yeah, and some people just like to argue, and that's a weird fetish, and I don't condone that. And I don't want to have any part of it. And then you don't engage with those people. Ooh. They're just seeking attention, a pointless argument. Yeah, that's kind of what social media favors, right? I love it when I see competent thoughts on racing Twitter. How often is that? Arguing 100% turns me on. I knew it, H-Cats. Sorry, did we put... Oh, Hamilton on mediums. We're on lap 32 out of 53. Ooh, what happened there? 3.1. Looks like it gets stuck on the rear jack almost. Max Verstappen, fastest lap, 131.7. I joined the server and to see the argument, I'm just going to ignore all of that. I respect that, Deadly Pants. I respect that. You can hang out on the hockey channel, though. We'll be there. It's actually a very long dress. It's very comfortable. But no, this is not for. This is definitely not for Lance Stroll. If anything, it's for Fernando Alonso. Jillian Palmer is complaining that no one has done anything massively creative. And I'm like, these cars can't run behind each other in dirty air. They can't even pass each other. We got Lawson up 4 positions. Hamilton up 1. They're telling Ocon to swap with Behrman. Come on, Ollie. Go get him. They're telling Charles Leclerc Hamilton is now stuck behind Antonelli. Oh no. Liam not getting past. I mean, Liam is getting past. Sad. Not me forgetting Ocon exists. Sad. Oh, he's in the pit anyway. Never mind. That's what the quote-unquote stop is. Swapping places with Jack Doohan? Is Doohan faster? And my F1 TV just shit itself. Oh, no, now it unshit itself. Listen, I don't have a co-host who's in love with him anymore, so I don't think about him. That's so funny. Oh, there's a poll. How many more times will Carlos go off track? Oh, Doohan got moved over. Got it. I misread that situation. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. That's what he means. Okay, I definitely misunderstood because it is 2 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Bow, bow. Stroll is strolling at the back, 15 seconds back. How? I don't know what's going on with Stroll. I don't know if something happened to his car because Alonso's clearly P13. And Stroll is, this is hard for me to say. Stroll has a great first 2 races, comparatively. The cars are worse at passing when Palmer missed anyway. Do we just get a Matchbox 20 melody? Yes. Have we considered it just might not be his track? That's true. Not everyone is good everywhere. I knew Ash is a Stroll fan. Oh my god. J'accuse. I can't deny. Stroll did admit that in China that it wasn't because of him. It's because of Aston Martin's strategy. Thank you, Pericles, for doing that. Troll. Yeah, could just not be his track. That's a good point, Kira. He's just, man, high speeds? High downforce? What is that? A proper racetrack? Absolutely not. Oh, Behrman is back in the points. Okay. I was about to say I just want Behrman back in the points, but he is in the points, so I can't really complain anymore. Not that I had to defend Stroll, but have to be rational once in a while in our line of work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do I think about him? No. Do I generally care what happens at the racetrack? No. But he had two good races. Oh, this is all Pirelli's fault. Do I blame Pirelli? How irrational do I want to be tonight? Do I blame Pirelli, actually, or do I blame the car? The 30 years is so bad. It doesn't help that Alonso hasn't finished a race. It's very true. Oh, Lewis going, where is everyone? How many children do we have to sacrifice for Alonso podium? I don't know. How many children? I feel like 8 should do. Too much? Too little? How many children does Bernie Ecclestone eat for breakfast? And then maybe we can consider lunch. What does 3 a.m. rational look like? Three kids, 5,000 retweets. It's a lot of retweets. Oh no, Liam's not going to leave this race down on F1 Twitter. R.I.P. Take away his phone. Oh, Hadger saying his seat was moving? What if this is Max pushing? That's unfortunate. Hamilton P7, all right. Up 1 position. Nothing has really changed. I wonder if you thought Lewis Hamilton was asking for something else. Maybe he's also an eepy little guy. And Oscar's safety car now would put you behind Leclerc and Russell. Do you think you could pass them now on new mediums? And he said, I don't think so. Interesting they're thinking about a safety car. Most exciting thing was a pit lane battle? I don't know. If Max doesn't start schmooving over here in a second. Lando Norris was 0.003 of a second faster last lap than Max. You know, for Alex Albon's car problems, he's actually doing pretty well. P9? Hey, now there's a slight cutoff right at the green. They're really coaching Lewis over the radio. All right. 15 laps left. Sheesh. Man, I'm going to be honest. I was really excited for Suzuka. Ha ha. Charles Leclerc. That's the stranger stat. First time at a permanent racetrack, the top 6 stayed the same from start of the race. Well, we'll. Oh yeah. Well, fingers crossed that doesn't happen till the end of the race. But oh no, not the lighter float onto the grass. Ooh, Piastri. Oh, Max. Losing some time. What is he doing? Is he up against traffic that I'm just not... Can I see the other camera angle, television people? No, he's not. Thank you. Thank you, broadcast team. What is Max saying? Oh, there's an issue with the flap. Oh, no. Huh. Issue with the front wing. Yes, that was. Oh, Leclerc was the guy with the water. He's got good radios. I think they're not offensive. They're just a perfect amount of sarcasm and like, dude. I'm telling Yuki he's doing a great job. He's just outside DRS. He could probably pass Alonso. Yeah, Suzuka is a beautiful circuit. You have a 130R, which is the corner radius. I think like a 220. What is it? Something like that. Another one. You have the S's. Really beautiful sweeping corners. Absolutely love it. Figure 8 style. Ooh, please let Piastri pass Norris. Yes, if Piastri is driving faster and it makes sense to swap without losing time, then you should absolutely let Oscar Piastri. Oh, they're talking about it. But if not a swap, they're going to say let them race. Papaya rules, baby. Yeah, you just want to go with your faster driver who can catch up to Max. I'd kill to see these guys run a Laguna Seca. This car cannot handle the corkscrew. Get out of here. Papaya rules are great when you don't undercut your own driver. Pretty good. Oh. Personal best for P2. Not the fastest lap. That's Carlos Sainz still. Shake and bake. Laguna's my home track, so I would love that too. Bye, Mr. Elephants. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Eat well. They would fly off to Oregon doing the corkscrew. Dude, I'm going to start just watching qualifying. This is the way it's going to be. Just kidding. It's the third race. That's a very dramatic answer for that. My apologies. Oh, yeah. Have these cars run back in Indianapolis Motor Speedway? Piastri says Lando needs to be pushing if he's not. Oscar's so funny. That's very much like a corporate email where you don't want to offend the other person. Per my last email. Per my live timings. Per my race lap pace. I am faster. And I do wish... Oh, they just said this is Lando's pace. Okay. This is so dumb. I hate this. I wish Oscar didn't have to wait for permission. Oscar should just go. This is wild. We're not doing this. This is what's going to cost them the championship. But Ash, that would be racing, and we can't have that. Is Kimi or Hadjar for driver of the day a crazy take? No, I don't think so. The question is, why would you select either of them? I say no because I've heard crazier takes. You can do Doohan. Sonoda might win because it's his race. Oh, drivers, yeah, not constructors. Yeah. Apologies, Pillman. That's what I meant. Let them race. Let them race. They're saying Hamilton's having some snaps at the exit. McLaren are so silly. I agree, Hamilton. This is just like a waste of time. Quark, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. How are you doing? We're on lap 44 and 53 of the F1 race. Hi, Ash. Good night, Ash. Good night, Quark. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Hello, Quarkatias people. Welcome to Vandalay Industries. We're on lap 45 out of 53. And McLaren is debating if they should swap Piastri for Lando Norris. While Max is driving. Oh, wait. These doofuses decided that they're going to be all fun. And we're not going to have a number one driver. And now it's costing them. Who's leading? Max Verstappen. It's too late to switch now. They should have done it 5 laps ago. Piastri trying to test the I'm a good guy approach Lando bragged about a few hours ago. Liam P17 sad. Oh yeah, and don't forget McLaren undercutting their own driver. Do the shake and bake. Yeah, Lando. Either shit or get off the pot. Like, what are we doing, dude? Oh, cherry blossom's beautiful. Even the Washington Capitals with their cherry blossom jerseys. Slap a cherry blossom on it. I'm a big fan. Stroll. Where's Yuki? He is currently P12. Up 2 positions from qualifying. So not too bad. Not too shabby. No, you're good, Kirk. That's why I'm here. Slap a cherry blossom on anything DC Sports is a mantra lately. Hey, it's beautiful. It sells. Ooh. Piastri had a little tail waggle there at the end of that corner. Oh, the dark blue. Agreed, Kamikaze. Also like the Metro cards. Cherry Blossom. Or Panda related. That's always great. They said his front wing adjustment wasn't what they wanted. Leon, thank you so much for the 26 freaking months. How are you doing? Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome back into Vandal Industries. I wish the Yankees would do a City Connect jersey. But they won't because they're the Yankees. And only I can say that because I'm a Yankees fan, okay? None of you else can say that. I'm watching you. Lap 47 out of 53. I don't know how I feel about the Mets City Connect jersey. Jury's still out on that. Are you at work? You suck. The Yankees allow beards now? That's enough. The Mets suck even more? I agree with that. I'm not sure what the Bears would be funny. People are bitching about the torpedo bats. You think fans won't bitch about the Bears? Off to work. Oh, off of work. I see, I see. I hope you had a good day at work. Glad you're back off. Yeah, it is almost ending. I'm not really sure if you... I guess it depends what you're really looking for into a race. I don't know if you want to... You just go to sleep. You don't have to watch this one live. Yeah, just a couple more laps. Roll up 48 out of 53. Almost there. Sorry. Angrily typing. There's no way it's raining. I can't... Am I missing something on the McLaren radio here? Give me Piastri. Give me a live Piastri radio here. I'm giving everything, mate. I love that. Go on, Kimmy. That's right. Oh man, what a good class of rookies. Damn, they're calling out Lando Norris and McLaren. Broadcast is saying that Piastri is pushing Norris harder than Norris has pushed Verstappen at any point during this race. Jesus, Carlos, why are you up Nico Hulkenberg's ass? I get it. Didn't know we were at Monaco this race. Hey, Ham and Hadjar swapped. That's a position change. These absolute numpties, what are we doing? I love how the broadcast is annoyed at McLaren for having these rules. Give Oscar a birthday gift? I'm done with this McLaren strategy. You don't like the Kumbaya strategy? Yeah, I like Behrman in the points. That's my favorite. Behrman definitely deserves it. We are gazooing with Behrman. Do you think Piastri's holding back? You're driving so close behind Max. I think the McLaren has the fastest car. I feel like we're not seeing it through Piastri because they're not letting him unleash it, which is frustrating. Let my man race. Jesus. Justice for Piastri, you know what I'm saying? Ah, Sainz now on top of doing. Feels like a fever dream where Sainz and Hulkenberg were teammates at Renault. In different times. I mean, yeah, they're both two very competent, capable drivers. I feel like they settled for second and third back in lap 30 or so. Fortunate. Yeah. I think what everyone in chat's saying about undercutting your own driver, pitting at the same time with Max, with Norris, is weird. And then not even making a decision on the swap, from what I can understand on the radio, or they did in some secret code. It's just like all these little things that they're constantly just not... To me, makes it clear that they do have a number one driver. And it's Lando Norris. Sonoda P12. I'll take it, dude. For being thrown into this car, I feel pretty good about Yuki hopefully getting better and learning more. You never know, Lance could surprise us before the end of the race. What would you like him to do? Here we go. Last lap. Something dramatic happened. Use my Polish witchcraft. Something safely dramatically happen? Whatever is dramatically going to happen, I would like it to happen safely. Thank you so much. That caveat, if I can add that. Where's Tanya Harding? It's hard to say that a race where the top three were within 5 seconds of each other, almost the whole thing was boring, but here we are anyway. What is up with this lack of tire degradation? That was fucking crazy. They have new asphalt. I just can't. No, we're not even getting into this. It's too early for me to rant about tire deg at 2 a.m., 2:30. Max Verstappen wins. I forgot what I had on my podium prediction. A 5-stop race, let's go. No, but like no one was like managing their tires. They told Oscar P3 no possibility to overtake. I can see. Really good pace though. I don't believe that for a second. No, you stand on business, Oscar Piastri. Don't fucking believe these posers. They don't want to see you succeed. Michelin would never. No, we would go the opposite direction. No, I am not staying up for the next hour for post-race interviews. I will watch those tomorrow. All right, chat. Send us for voice comms just to say fuck Lando. What did I think? I don't know what McLaren's fuck. I mean, I know what they're fucking doing. It's really frustrating. I thought it was a race. I feel like this is the status quo. This is what it is. This is what the cars are like. This is what the strategies are like. This is your driver championship order right here. Yeah, I could have slept in for this one. But the thing is, you don't know that before it happens. No one DNF'd, which is nice. No, but I'm definitely not staying. It is 2:30 in the morning, and I'm going to sleep. There were cars. They drove fast. We had very minor, nothing burger drama that I'm sure someone's going to make dramatically something else. And, yeah. Okay, race, everyone. Not too bad. Yuki P12. Hey. Fernando Alonso finished the race P11. Behrman in the points. That's the type of shit we're looking for. Carlos Sainz was making some schmoves at the end there. Unfortunately, not the best qualifying I've ever seen. And plus his penalty, on and so forth. Alex 9, Hadjar 8, Antonelli 6. We did not see George Russell again. I had no idea he was racing this race. George Russell. You talk to your PR person. You are not getting on the broadcast enough. That is wild. Didn't show you the entire time. Yuki driver of the day, W. That's the stuff we want to see. Well deserved. Whether on a YouTube or on Twitch, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Quackers, hello, goodbye. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me at 2:30 a.m. in the morning, East Coast time. I will be TBD on Darlington, but me and Elizabeth Blackstock, F1 journalist, will be back on Tuesday for our podcast, our live show. If you don't catch the live show, you can always rewatch it in the VODs or listen to the pod on Thursdays. They only cut it to him a couple of times when he went off the chicane. My apologies, George Russell. They only showed you when you fucked up, not when you were doing everything else pretty well. My bad. East Coast is best coast? Agreed. Everyone have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out, or good morning, depending where you are in the world. Good afternoon. I'm going to bed. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the resubs, the raids, forgot words, and the follows. That was a race. Have a good sleep, everyone, or a good day. Deuces. If only McLaren would get their stuff together. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Good night, or technically good morning. Everyone get some sleep. Hydrate. Take your meds. Support local, including racetracks. Touch some grass.